ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this very different video from me, where we're going to be doing a bit of a match day vlog experience. Just on my way to the first official game of the season for Grantham Town with our lovely FA Cup game today, qualifying game against Loughborough. So that is where I'm heading. It is currently 11:30 in the morning. Kick-off is at 3 PM. You may be wondering, why am I setting off so early to a game? The answer to that, ladies and gents, is because we've also got a supporters club meeting this morning to address everything that we address every month when we do these things. So yeah, that is where I'm off to first of all, before the game. So yeah, I'm just making my little drive there now. It's raining. The good thing is, we've had the pitch inspected this morning. The game is definitely on, regardless of how much rain and water we've had today. The pitch apparently is fine. So we don't have to worry too much. It's going to be interesting to see, because there was talk yesterday that the pitch has been made smaller for today's game. Seems a bit of a risky strategy change and tactic change before your first proper game. That's surely something that should have been experimented with and trialled and stuff back in pre-season, in the early part of pre-season, rather than changing your whole approach and philosophy to a match literally the day before kick-off. But there we go, that's the difference, ladies and gents. But yes, as you can see, I've got my big coat on today because I don't imagine it's going to be very warm. I don't, for 1 minute. It tends to get a little bit nippy, and if the rain keeps coming, although where I sit you are quite sheltered from the rain and the wind and everything, it still doesn't change the fact that you're outside and it gets cold, especially when you're just sat not moving about. So yeah, big match day coat is on today, and got my cap. Seem to be hitting all the red lights today. Does anybody else ever get that in life, where you are just hitting red light after red light after red light? Trying to tell me, the universe is trying to tell me, don't go to the game, you're going to get beat. Loughborough Uni are going to be a pretty decent team with all these uni students, all these scholarship players and stuff. They're going to be pretty handy. But yeah, first sort of match day of the season, and I figured I'd do a bit of a vlog video, because I've not done a vlog video ever before really on the channel. I've done a couple of talky videos, just bits and pieces, but first one with actual real proper content type stuff. Yeah, and Mr. Yaris in front of me, lights on green, mate, go. Go, 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 go. Come on. All the lovely potholes. All the lovely potholes. Sorry if the camera keeps spinning around a little bit. I've got it in my little phone holder on my dash, but it does tend to rotate a little bit under the weight of the phone, and with all the bumps and the vibrations, you would want to go this way, wouldn't you, Yaris? Because that's the way I want to go. What is it with these people that drive 10 miles an hour under the speed limit? Why? But yeah, vloggy video. So I was doing a stream yesterday on my Kick channel, and I was talking to one of the channel members in the chat, and it was there where I kind of had this idea to do like a vlog video for you all today, and give it a try, see how things go. Like I say, I don't know if I can change between I don't seem to be able to flip between front and rear camera whilst I'm recording. That's a bit of a shame. That's going to limit the vlog styly a little bit. I thought you could switch between front and rear cameras on an iPhone once you start recording, but I guess you can't on mine. I know you're going to wetted all my windscreen. Cheers, mate, for going through that puddle. But yes, 20 to 11 now, so I'll get to the ground in a moment. Hopefully it won't be too many people already there, which means I'll get prime pick of parking spaces. A lot of water on the road. I'm amazed after the morning we've had that the pitch is actually playable. But for those of you that saw my tweets first thing this morning, yeah, first game of the season, and we didn't want to be talking about postponements and pitch inspections. You don't want that, not after the year we had last season with the crows digging up the pitch in October, forcing us to have to postpone a lot of matches, and then having obviously a lot of fixture congestion then at the end of the year, having to squeeze those fixtures in once we got the pitch re-turfed. But of course, when you re-turf a pitch in November, which is what we did, you're heading into winter. The pitch never recovered, it never grew, it never really took, and as a result the pitch got in absolutely appalling condition last year. Really did limit the ability to actually play anything that resembled football on it, to be quite honest. So, you know, tip of the cap to the groundsman, or the ground team, the pitch team, led by obviously Richard Jackson of RJ Gardening Services. Shout out to Richard and his company. They've been on the pitch all summer doing the maintenance, getting it looking good, getting it ready, despite obviously a summer of athletics on the pitch as well, which has not helped things. Just waiting for this Fiat 500 to move. There we go. Right, we're pulling onto the Trent Road. We're nearly there. We're nearly at the stadium, Theatre of Dreams. No, not quite. Not quite. But yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame it's not a lovely summer's sunny August day, which is what it should be. Unfortunately, we have got very, very, very British weather, ladies and gents. Very British weather for this opening day of the season. Right, here we go. I'll tell you what, I have got prime pics of all the parking spaces today. Someone's wandering about. Who's that? Who's that walking about? Who's that? Who's that weirdo? Some long-haired person. Is it Muggleton? It might be Muggles. Our centre back. Let me just bang it in this space here. There we go. That'll do me. And there we are, ladies and gents, we are here. Match day. Right. Someone else is pulling up now. Right. I'll see you in a moment, guys. Well, here we are then, ladies and gents. First home game of the season. As you can see, there's little Dave, look. Hello, little Dave. Not a lot of cars here at the moment. But yeah, we'll head up to the Gingerbread because that's where the meeting is. And we'll see how things go. Here's the happy bus. Lovely little happy bus for the away days when we've got too many travelling supporters to fit on the actual coach. But yeah, we'll head on in. Hopefully the office is open and they're letting everybody in. Well, ladies and gents, I've made it upstairs. Just having a quick look at the pitch. I can see Richard was right. They have made the pitch significantly smaller. Width-wise, not length-wise. We've not changed the length, obviously, because that would have meant moving all the goalposts and everything. But we have definitely made things a lot narrower down here. My banner's over there on the east stand. Ready to go. Right, let's go see what the meeting's all about, ladies and gents. Still not a lot of folks here yet. Nice car park. Couple more cars. Hi, Robbo. Right then, folks. Just come out the Gingerbread. Lads are warming up. Got about 25 minutes to kick off. As you say, you can see the pitch has definitely been shrunk down this week by the ground staff. I've got my programme as well, featuring my sponsored player, Mr. Smith. I will have to get him to sign that for me after the game. But yeah, lads are out warming up. Now, before I go and take you to my seat, I need to make a quick pit stop because I've had 2 quick pints before the game, so I need to go to the little boys' room. Right then, folks, I'm just having a quick walk down to the Gingerbread. Of course, one thing I forgot to show you earlier, that's the turnstile we normally come in, and obviously over here on the wall of forgotten gingerbreads, ladies and gents. And of course, there's my dad. Sadly, first season this year where we will not have him supporting and cheering the team on. But that's how it goes. But hey, look, no queue down at the Gingerbread. So let's go treat ourselves to a pre-match. Card payment, haven't we? Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah. Good afternoon. Can I get a gingerbread burger, please?
Double cheeseburger, sausage and bacon. So I'm reading it because I've done this before. Spare with me a minute, mate. Alright.
That's fine.
Hi, have you got a card?
I have, yeah.
Thank you.
Bacon back, right?
Bacon back.
The cheeseburger, not sweet. You don't want to stay. I get so much for Ted though because he's doing card out job. He's got the offer now. He will not go down over the food now then. Right, Ted, I'll get some for you. I'll leave it with you. There you go. You grab.
Right, there we go. 1 gingerbread burger loaded up. Right, let's go find my seat. And then we'll watch the rest of the warm-up. The referees and officials going out to do their little warm-up now. Who's that? Who's sat there? Somebody's in our space. Director's box. Oh, it's Riley. We'll make sure Riley disappears. Hi, Riley.
Come on, bring him the cup. Come on, Grantham.
There's Ted.
Alright then, Ted, you keep warm.
A lovely media room. And there's my chair. So that's the, this is the view from my seat during the matches. Slightly restricted viewing due to the crowd control device there, which is had to be installed after one of our senior members decided to whack a referee with his walking stick after the game. I'm not sure how that particularly protects the referees from being whacked with a walking stick, but yeah, you know, it's all good. Yeah, the boys are out there. Team sheet?
Yeah, can I?
Yeah, street past.
Hello, John.
So, team sheet for today's big game. Let's have a look. Who have we got? Playing for us, Curtis Hall in goal, Elliot Walker, Tom Zaboni, Sebastian Rollemund, Rashan Francis, Kern Miller, Akil Francis, who's a new signing, he's just re-signed today actually, Kwesi Okusine, Greg Smith, captain, Ethan Boyan, and Rodrigo Goncalves. Subs bench for Grantham, Sam Tesla, Lewis Jones, Pradeep Bare, Ali Alcossi, Lamin Jassi, Jarrell Phillips, and Jonas Gadomski. No Sam Muddleton, who apparently is still on holiday, getting his holidays in before the season starts, getting in his holiday time, because of course now the FA has had the wonderful idea that football players need to have like holiday time, like people in normal jobs. So the manager has basically instructed them to get the holidays taken before the season starts. So we're good.
The one who throws the long ball, he's on holiday.
But yeah, boys are over there. Physio Charlotte stepping up this year to take over as chief physio after Cyan's departure. And there's obviously Big Greg. Big Greg!
Is that Rodrigo scores?
But yes, my lovely seat for the game. Got Ed here doing his photography duties, as always. So I'll probably catch up with you now, guys, at half time, I guess, because we're about close to kick-off. Right then, folks, it is half time. And we currently lead 1-0 thanks to a first half Greg Smith penalty. The bench is out currently on their pitch doing their warm-ups and doing their training. The first team obviously in the dressing room having their half-time break. But yeah, all the subs bench is out on the pitch, currently putting in a bit of training work because they will no doubt, a few of those will be coming on in the second half. But yeah, it's been an interesting first half. Loughborough Uni seem to be quite content with falling over every time a player goes near them. For a bunch of uni students that don't seem to have a lot of legs on them, they don't stand up very well. They seem to fall over a lot. Might be the drinking culture of the uni affecting them. But yeah, scrappy little game really. But like I say, we got the first half penalty. Rodrigo got brought down in the box. And Greg stepped up, obviously, Captain Greg stepped up, smashed home a penalty that no one's going to save. So yeah, we're halfway there in this FA Cup tie. So hopefully, second half, onwards and upwards. We're going to be attacking the south end. So that's going to be pretty good for us. And, well, pretty good for me because I get a better view of the south end without that stupid railing thing in the way. But, yeah, we'll have a bit of a look of the players warming up for the second half. And it looks like the ball girls are on the pitch, having a bit of a kickabout as well at the minute. I don't know whether we're supposed to do like a beat the goalie thing for them or not these days, but I thought that was a plan at the start of the season. We was going to do a beat the goalie competition for the ball crew. I don't know what's happened to that. So there's the subs bench, just having a little team meeting in the warm-up. Even a few of the Loughborough players are having a warm-up over there as well. Another thing I've now got to do this week, one of the directors has come to me before the game and says, can I try and do a bit of a design on the 2 dugouts and maybe have a word with the commercial team and try and see if we can't get some sponsors for the dugouts by mocking up some designs and sending them to companies. Could be an interesting way. But yeah, first half is pretty good going. I did notice over on the far side of the pitch, ladies and gents, my banner is over there. And there has been a couple of people standing in front of it during the first half, which is pretty cool. Yeah, there's the East Stand Mafia. Sorry if it's a bit wobbly and shaky, but that's how it is. And maximum zoom on the iPhone. Looking forward to the second half then, folks. With the luck, we can carry things on a bit. Ricky Miller did.
I went to see her yesterday and she did quite well.
Game finished 1-1, ladies and gents, and these 3 clowns in the black coming off now, they could definitely do it going back to refereeing school. Rubbish, ref. Rubbish. Unlucky, lads. Unlucky. Get them Tuesday, lads. Come on. We'll get them Tuesday, boys, don't worry.
Hold on, Rodrigo.
Hold on. Right, let's go get a post-match drink, ladies and gents. Okay, everybody, I am back home. This is the end of the video, the post vlog final thoughts before I go and edit all the footage and make the video. Game finished 1-1, as I said, which means we have a replay on Tuesday evening this week at Loughborough on their vastly massive 3G pitch thing, I think it is. It's going to be a tough replay at their gaff. They're going to be used to playing on a massive, massive surface. And that's one of the reasons why we decided to make our pitch smaller for the Saturday's game, was to try and restrict them and limit them from just being able to run round us for 90 minutes and keep things a little bit more condensed and allow our players to keep tabs with those young kids. Yeah. My thoughts on the game then. First half, pretty even Stevens. Quite a bit of feeling out going on from both sides, and obviously we got the penalty in the first half, which put us ahead. But apart from that, wasn't really anything offered up in terms of chances, goal scoring chances from either side really in the first half. Which made it a little bit of a strange affair to watch. Second half, though, Grantham came out very strong after the break, and for the 20 minutes or so after half time, we were pretty much in control of that game. We were having chances, got them pegged back in their own half. We were doing a very good job of taking the game to them and controlling things. We didn't take our chances, though. That's the only thing. You've got to take your chances. If we'd scored a goal or two at that point in that period, we would have won the game, without a doubt. Then obviously, as the game transitioned then into the latter half of the second half, the students started coming back into it. They started to have a few chances, and you kind of had that inevitable feeling on the sidelines that their goal was coming, and it came from a free kick where we failed to clear it, and anytime there's bodies in the box and you're scrapping about, the ball's pinging about, anything can happen, and it went in, didn't it? Went in. So it was a scrappy, scruffy equaliser for them, but it had been coming. And then obviously after that point, they were trying to come at us and get the decisive winning goal. And we, in all fairness to us, we countered a couple of times and had a couple of really great counter attacks that, if their goalie had been a lesser quality player, we might have actually scored. But he pulled off a couple of really good saves, especially in a couple of one-on-one situations with Rodrigo Goncalves, and that's what prevented us from getting the winner. But all in all, I have to say, from what we saw at the beginning of the second half, very positive signs. Certainly, we can go and play football when we want to. Obviously, we just got to settle in and find out. Players have got to find their feet and stuff. Overall, as a view of the whole performance, similar to the last couple of pre-season games, obviously we've got a lot of new faces. A lot of new faces in the team. And at the moment, there's a lot of individuals trying to do things, and there's not a lot of communication from players around them. That's something that's obviously going to take a little bit of time to build. Players trusting each other, their communication with each other, and working as a unit rather than as a singular. I think once we nail that, we've got some very good players we could have some really good results this season, is my feeling. We could have some really good results this season. We've got some very good players that want to put in a shift. They want to work. That was an impressive sign. You know, you look at someone like Tom Zaboni, the left back. He was working his ass off all match until he got that injury and was forced to come off. Some of the other players as well, other standouts from where I was sitting, Kern Miller at centre-back. Not only was he putting in a good defensive performance, he was also getting forward when he could and providing us with a little bit of extra muscle in the midfield to back up the midfield and then the forwards. And also at set pieces, again, big lad. Big lad. Slightly disappointed still that we didn't get Richard Black in from the pre-season trialist. We didn't manage to sign him up for this year because he scored 3 goals in pre-season from set pieces. A nice big commanding player to aim at from throw-ins, corners, free kicks, as well as obviously being a great player to have in your defence when defending those situations, which, you know, on reflection, had we had him, would we have conceded that goal? Would he have would he have cleared it? Would he have headed that ball away? We don't know, but unfortunately, as is often the case, we have these players on trial in pre-season, they put in good performances, and a big club comes in and offers them a contract that we can't match, and off they go. That seems to be the situation there. But all in all, I was very happy with the first game. Obviously, weather conditions, pitch conditions were not great with the rain and everything. The ball was skimming off the surface really, really quickly because of all the water that we'd had. So hopefully positive for Tuesday night and things to come. So please, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you thought of this video, because I've never recorded a video like this before, done like a vlog style video. I was dealing with obviously some technical issues which you may have picked up on during the recording. It's not very easy recording on a iPhone, especially not one as old as mine. I realised very quickly there are limitations with this machine. You can't switch between the front and rear recording, front and rear cameras whilst you're actually recording, which is a bit of a nuisance. And there's a couple of times where when you turn the phone just a little bit, it changed the orientation of the video, and then the video didn't turn back. So you ended up with some videos being caught in the wrong aspect ratio, which I've hopefully managed to try and work around in the edit and fix in the edit. But you'll have to let me know. And let me know, guys, if you want me to do more of these type videos at home matches, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comment section down below, and we can see what we can do. But for now, from me, thank you all for watching this video. I will see you, no doubt, at a match in the very near future. But for now, from me, cheerio.